So here is the example that contains 3 sets. It is on LGBTQ tolerance. It involves 2 polls. The first set, Y, corresponds to polls taken in 2017 and 2018. And for each year, respondents were classified by age bracket, 2 age brackets, 18 to 34 versus 35 to 51. And whether they were comfortable with learning a family member was LGBTQ. Mind you, each of them have a complementary meaning. If it is not the year 2017, it has to be the year 2019. If it is not the age bracket 18 to 34, it has to be the age bracket 35 to 51. If it is not comfortable, then the opposite, if it is comfortable learning as a family member is LGBTQ, then the other would be not comfortable. So we actually know the complements of the arguments clearly in this problem. So here is the example. We have the regions labeled corresponding the sets. Y would be the year when the poll was conducted. And what we see up here will be for the year 2017. A corresponds to age bracket 18 to 34, and C is that they are comfortable learning that a family member is LGBTQ. So the region or regions corresponding to the set Y will be 1, 2, 5, and 6. The number or cardinality of that entire set would simply be 280 plus 290 plus 710 plus 720. We'll get 1,000. The meaning one can write it in any way. I am going to call it as the number of respondents in the year 2017. So I accidentally wrote 1,000 there. It is 2,000, bad math. I was doing mental math as I was checking my work. 710 plus 290, and I just wrote 1,000. So it is 2,000. Okay, now let's move on to region number, set C. So in this case, for the set C, the regions would be 5, let's start with 4, 5, 6, and 7. The count would be 720 plus 710 plus 640 plus 700, 2,770. The meaning would be the number of respondents who felt comfortable in learning that a family member is part of the LGBTQ community. Let's try the set A intersect C. We want to find the regions corresponding to A intersect C. So the region that corresponds to both A and C will be right there. So region 6 and 7. We have a total of 710 plus 640, 1350. So that would mean the number of respondents who are in the age bracket 18 to 34 and are comfortable learning that their family member is LGBTQ. We are trying to find Y complement intersect C complement. So Y complement would mean everything that is not Y. So all of that it's just a rough sketch. So if there are empty spaces or blank spaces, don't take it seriously. Oops. And region 2 is not included. And everything that is not C will be in C complement. So we have to exclude everything that is not C. And we can note that there is certainly an overlap. The overlapping parts are right here and there. In other words, the overlapping parts are region 3 and region 8. So region 3 and region 8. So we have 360 plus 300. We would end up getting 660. This would simply mean the number of respondents who are not polled in 2017 and not comfortable with their family member being part of the LGBT community. But what we can also realize is this is the same as Y union C complement. So we can combine Y union C and take the complement, get the same answer. Well, Y union C will be all of that and everything that is not shaded will correspond to Y complement intersect C complement. Well, naturally, we can say that will correspond to number 3 and regions number 3 and number 8. The correct meaning or the easier meaning is the one we wrote. If we try to write the meaning using Y union C, that would just be lengthy and sort of unnecessary. To find the count, we can use either approach. Either you can do this or the approach we did earlier. But in terms of the meaning, what we did earlier or what we wrote here is the best way.